Good morning, team. This is our daily Scrum meeting for Sprint 4. Let's go around as usual. Just update briefly on what did you did yesterday, what you will do today, and is there any blockers? So before that, I would like to present the backlog for Sprint 4. So we can see here, this is the Sprint 4 task to be done, and we have done certain tasks. And this is our board for Sprint 4. So we can start with our team leader, Aiman.
Okay, thank you to Abby. So for my part in Spring 4, I did for the advanced search and the code syntax to separate code and normal post. So first of all, the advanced search implementation, as you can see, advanced search is just search but much more advanced, which can be sorted using keyword and then by author, sort order, and the date range. And you can see this function in the index in the forum, which start from line 251 in this perform advanced search until here, which calls the keyword, the thread outer, the thread sort order, and the date range. And the next one is if you see here, there's a three backtick which differentiate normal comment and code comment. So for this function, we use the markdown function in React. As you can see, I imported the markdown function in the ID, and below here for the thread content, the thread post, and the thread command. So I think that's all for my Sprint 4. And before that, about my table. So for this function, it only use the user table, which calls the ID, and then the forum comment and the forum thread is as usual. Okay, and no blockers so far. And I plan to improvise the UI for this function next. That is all from me, and I pass to Muklis.
Right. Thank you, Aiman. So for my part, so yesterday I was responsible for building a third game for which is build a code. So I implemented the gameplay screen that fetches from the API, and then it will display a scramble of code. So this is the fetch function that will fetch the quiz from the game generator, which is this one. And then from this build a code also, I set a timer where student have time. So for this function, which is move block from available to arrange. So when a user click the add button, it will place the current block to arrange so that this current arrange, the answer will read from this arrange block. So when the student finish all the available block, and then student can finally submit the answer, and then the system will check the answer if it's correct or not. So after student finish this build a code game, it will update to database where it will show uh, the score of the student that he get from the game. So that's it for me. Thank you.
I am Nikesh, Chapter 2. So for this Scrum meeting, my part is create a function for upload image, which is a PNG image format, to share the database, share the table, which is a chat log table. Here is where the data is stored, which is image data. So I will show you my code. So for this before, I added a few codes, which is first is the function, which this part, which is handle pick image. As you can see, this is where uh, the the function that's allowed we upload the image as input, and then for the second part is I created a button to upload the image. Just here, icon symbol, and touch opacity and until to this line, which is 545 lines, starting from 400 and 545 lines. So here's the application. So my I can the function that to upload the image, uh, I the function is not very successfully. As you can see, we can upload, but we didn't get response from the AI. That is my blockers. So as you can see, what I've done is to accept the input, which is an image input. And what I will do next is to solve this problem. And my focus are this. I think that's all for me.
I'm Jocelyn, I'm the tester one. And during the Sprint 4, I'm working on the progress tracking feature for learning material, which are user story 9, number 5, update material status, and also user story 10, number 2, view material progress. So the main focus is to allow students to mark learning material as complete and to visually track their overall learning progress within the application. So for the code part, okay, for the code part, the system updates the completion status through a secure API call and synchronize the result within the database. And also for the progress percentage. So for the progress percentage is calculated dynamically based on the number of completed materials and also display using a progress bar. Yeah, this one. Wait. Providing clear and immediate feedback to students on their learning progress. So after completing this feature, I will conduct the final UAT and also gather the final feedback from stakeholder in my role as a tester to ensure the functionalities meet the defined acceptance criteria. And next for the table. Okay, so next for the table name is student material progress. There is a student ID and also the material ID reference to the users table and also the learning material table before this. And there is also is complete, which the type is Boolean, and 0 means incomplete and 1 means already completed. That's all from me, and I will pass it to Beatrice.
My name is Beatrice. I'm tester 2. So I'm in charge under progress module, view student chat log. So this is the database information of chat log, the code and the structures as you can see. And so this app saves every message that we send in the chatbot in the form of table, including the ID, message response created at. These are all the attributes. So let me go to the Android emulator to show you how it works. So you click on that message logo, and this is the message, what is Java, and this is the answer. So this is called view student chat log. And let me go to the database to show you the table that I've used for this um, code. So here it is. Our database name is PintarKod. The table that I use is called as chatlog, and the message what is Java has been placed over here. So yeah, that's all from me. I'll pass it to the next person, Abi.
So for my update, yesterday I worked on implementing the redirect notification function. This function handles what happens when a user clicks on a notification. It first closes the notification panel to keep the screen clean. Then it checks if the notification contains any necessary data to navigate. So for example, for forum-related notifications like a new thread or a reply, the function extracts the thread ID and redirects the user to the specific thread. For notification about new learning material, it redirects the user to the learning material page. Currently, it doesn't open a specific material directly because that feature hasn't been added yet. The function also handles cases where the data is missing or notification type is unknown by showing warnings instead of causing any errors. So for today, I'll continue testing this functionality to make sure it works in all scenarios. This is the notification table that I have used, and I don't have any blockers. So that's all from my side. Uh, is there anyone would like to share anything? If not, then that's all for our meeting today. We will meet again for our next sprint review meeting. So thank you all. That's all.